For the treatment of a disease, first of all, it is necessary to establish the cause, degree and diagnosis correctly. The event in fibromyalgia is that the cells cannot be oxygenated enough, and especially the lymphatic circulation becomes insufficient. We need to solve these problems, so how do we solve them? It helps tissues and cells to work well, to oxygenate, to nourish them, to help organs function well, and to maintain normal vital functions in the best possible way. For this purpose, the chronic fatigue we see in fibromyalgia, the heaviness on you when you wake up in the morning, can be solved by the oxygenation of the cells to the tissues at an adequate level. Likewise, other similar complaints, palpitations in your chest, are caused by the heart's effort to send enough oxygen to the cells. Get enough oxygen into the cells by working harder. We need to provide these. Or we observe, when the intestines are not functioning sufficiently, when the metabolism slows down, when there is not enough oxygen to the legs, restless bowel, insufficient breathing in the chest, insufficient oxygen in you, or a rhythm irregularity. Now, in the treatment of these, we are preparing a nutrition program with the right foods at a sufficient level to meet the needs of the tissues. A proper diet that is high in antioxidants, meets the needs of cells, contains water-soluble vitamins, fat-soluble vitamins, minerals and elements. Again, we call an exercise program that increases the oxygenation of the cells, aerobic exercises, that is, exercises that start at a low tempo, are long-term, slightly increasing, and then complete with slow cooling movements. You can walk, jogging, a little brisk walking especially. Exercises such as swimming, Pilates, cycling are indispensable. Sleep quality, our hormones secreted at night, especially melatonin hormone, growth hormone, support the maintenance of our body very importantly and help the body to oxygenate again. So let's get a good night's sleep. So how can we make better use of melatonin? Let's go to our bed at around 10 to 11 o'clock at night, make our preparations for our sleep, pay attention to sleep hygiene, and fall asleep at 11 o'clock, in order to get a good sleep, especially the time between 2300 hours and 4 o'clock. It is good to listen to the sound of the night, it is good to spend time at night, but it will be very useful for those with fibromyalgia, those with fibromyalgia-related disorders to spend these hours asleep, and use them as a time of care for the body. We said nutrition, we said exercise, we said sleep, you can actually think of them like the legs of a table. If we press firmly on the ground, fibromyalgia treatment will achieve good results much faster for us. I think the fourth leg of the table is very important, nutritional supplements. Why is that? Because today, the nutrients that cells need cannot be replaced correctly. The nutritional values of the fruits and vegetables we eat, drink, unfortunately, are decreasing day by day due to environmental conditions. Therefore, nutritional supplements are indispensable in fibromyalgia. Vitamins, minerals, elements, micro and macronutrients needed by the body must be taken into the body at a sufficient level. That's why the food supplements serve as one of the fourth most important legs of the table. If we can pay attention to these and adjust them to suit our lifestyle, the results are very good. Of course, in the treatment, there are different physical therapy methods: laser, radiofrequency, manual therapy, osteopathy applications, intravenous glutathione, vitamin C, oxygen, ozone treatments that stretch and strengthen the muscles of the body, and in increasing the oxygenation of tissues and cells. There is another feature in fibromyalgia, of course. A rheumatic disease is not a psychiatric disease, but it is closely related to the psychology of the person. That's why we sometimes recommend psychotherapy supports in fibromyalgia. In other words, it is a disorder that requires a multidisciplinary approach, with friends from different branches, physiotherapy, dietitian, psychologist in the work. Therefore, when we evaluate together with a complete holistic approach, functional medicine approach, from functional foods to methods, that will increase the nutrition of cells and provide oxygenation. The results are very good.